And there we go. Uh, Welcome back. This is One Crew Marines DnD. I'm here with Polo, aka Shiro, who wasn't able to make it last session.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much
We all know.
recapping what he would have done.
Okay.
All right. So, as the last session that you were in, you ended up staying back to make sure the two that essentially weren't going inside uh didn't steal your ship. Just in case. Uh about 30 minutes pass and you see your entire crew rushing out of the cape, looking like we need to go. Subsequently, you hear a bolt of lightning as you board the ship. Your captain basically looks back and sees dark wings. Kinda can't make out exactly what it is. At first, he thinks it's the other captain because it looks similar. But no. And he set off. Do you take a look uh, back to see uh, the character?
I mean, I would glance a little bit, but I wouldn't like.
You would take a quick look.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like,
You take a quick look. It kind of looks
yeah.
from the distance. It looks uh, really far away, but it looks like you're, or looks like the previous captain in a sense, but different.
Okay.
If you were just doing a quick look. And then you go back to, unfortunately, your small base. And I would say,
All right. Yeah. I joined the roll 20.
yeah, I saw. Uh, as you get back, you're aware that the blacksmith, uh, while going to the base, basically said you would join the Marines if you can get him off of this island. The others, you make a pit stop uh, on the island that they lived on. Pretty much not wanting to deal with pirates or marines.
Wait, so we escaped the base, right? Like we escaped off that island from the mission, right?
Yeah, it was only
Let's go
to
back.
scout, as everyone else apparently forgot. Because everyone else was kind of scared out of their mind, which you could see when they were running out. I would also say during the trip back, um, one of them would have said that was the biggest sea king I've ever seen. And they didn't even know what happened to it. They just don't want to go back in there to see.
A sea king is basically a big fishman, right?
Uh, a gigantic eel, a pit,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
kind of. Yeah, yeah, a very big. Uh, and you get back to the base, and you see both Clifton, the blacksmith, and Gato walk over to the commander and basically allow everyone else to go their ways.
Like so, everybody left the crew. I'm confused.
They pretty much go to their quarters and
Oh, okay, okay.
are doing other stuff, either studying or something.
Okay, so my character probably working out or something like working out with the guys.
Working out with these two.
Yeah, the boys.
You should. Yeah, you have control. You can move over to
Yeah, like punch.
going into their. They follow you out.
Yeah, we're like punching a fucking ship. We're fucking punching a rock right now.
That's fine. You hear both of them give you a little bit of a some pointers here and there for your forms. And if you're if you are willing, they will teach you one of the just one Rokoshiki.
Rokusiki is what is it again? Can you explain it from the start?
Uh,
It's like a style, right?
it's yeah,
Playing style.
yeah, pretty much. Uh, there
It's in
is
the DnD thing. It's on the guide or no?
Yeah.
Like PDF?
Uh, there is at the moment 6. There is a 7th that is hidden. Um, so, but for right now, you have 6. You have one that basically doubles your movement, and I believe attacks up opportunity. You don't take with that. There is one that is a 30-foot kick, or however you want to flavor it.
You know what page it is on the guidebook or no?
Uh, Let me
On the
check.
PDF?
Let me look at that.
Because it's not a fire style, right? Not like dragon style or no dragon style.
No.
Something completely different.
One moment. 6 powers. Oh wait, you get both. You have finger pistol and tempest kick.
So I'll get those offer
You can get that right now.
from level being level 20. What?
Being level 3.
Or that's because
Because technically you guys did level to 3. Before? You were yeah, they would have leveled to 3 during a skip. But we'll do that for you right now. And you have the 2 um, finger pistol and tempest kick, which gives you a range attack as a martial artist. It is a 30-foot range.
I'm a bruiser. I'm a bruiser.
Oh, right. Let me see. Well, we could still flavor it into bruiser. Oh no, we were gonna you were gonna do
I think Black Fist.
yeah.
Black Fist, yeah.
Still, if you want to learn any Rokoshiki or 6 power, they will teach you.
Oh, so I can.
You can learn one.
Can I look at the abilities?
The 6 power, yeah,
Yeah.
one of the 2, I guess.
Oh, you sent it. Okay, thank you. You know what page is on?
Uh, One moment. Let me open this.
It's alright. I was looking through it too. I'm telling you. Perfect meeting.
It's on martial artist, which is I'm almost there. It is on 71. So one of the 2 here.
college, especially also style.
Hmm. One of the two, finger
Finger
pistol.
skills. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the difference from piercing damage and then regular fist damage?
Regular fist is bludgeoning. So, in case if they resist bludgeoning,
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take the kick.
to have a range attack. All right,
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
that's fine. On top of the demon stance. All right. As you guys do your training, uh, which you'll probably do over the next few months, where you perfect uh, the kick to where you can actually use it. Uh, During this time, you've seen off in the distance a base being constructed for you guys. And about 3 months has passed, and you guys get to your base and kind of acclimate yourselves to it. As you will also hear that Gato receives a promotion to captain of this crew, as well as getting a few more, like very few, crew hands. They're not going to have tokens. The five that you see with the NPC blacksmith are all you're going to have on the ship. But there's more. You also hear about uh, from the admiral, due to this base just being built, and pretty much within the next few weeks, expect the fleet admiral to make an appearance, to make sure everything's going well.
Okay, I got you.
He informs everyone. During that time, did you, well, the 3 month stint, did you want to look for anything by yourself? Basically going out, because they will allow pretty much any of you to go to islands nearby and check for anything.
No, not really. I feel like I'll just stay and like. Did the boys come with me on this island, or they left now? Like they on their own little thing.
They're here. Um, each day you go and report to Gato in his little area. As you always come in, you see a mountain of paperwork and his head on the desk.
Wait, who?
Gato. The new captain.
Wait, the one that just got promoted?
Pretty much.
Oh, he's going. He with the recession.
He'll be here later. We're doing what you were doing before they're gonna be 30. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay, I got
They'll all be here in about 30 minutes. It's just this is what you were doing during their time of the last session. So you were asked what you want to be appointed to. Um Due to pretty much everyone got a small promotion. From recruits.
like, remember at the very beginning, you said I started off like a level ahead of everybody.
Yeah, you were a first class. You were bumped up to. Let me make sure what it is. Oh, so they got to first class. So, ooh, you got a promotion to petty officer.
Okay.
And you were asked, what would you like to oversee? Essentially.
Strength, physical training and conditioning.
So, the new recruits, you'd be right here.
Yeah, this trainer.
The training hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them right.
The other two, um, the fishman and the giant, uh, wanted to be at the Coliseum for basically overseeing these spars. You're more so doing the training for everyone now.
Wait, can I join them instead, or?
You can check with them over there, or you can always bring the new recruits over there and let them
Yeah.
see what it's all about. You kind of work in tandem
Yeah.
with the two of them. You more so show them the basics, and then if they want to test what they've learned, going to the
We
Coliseum.
go there and yeah, make them fight me.
Let's see. Ever so often, you will get a visit from the commander, making sure, or pretty much checking on how the new recruits are doing. About every 2 weeks for the last month, you've gotten a training group of about six. So in the last month, you've got about 12 new recruits who all learn at least basic stuff. To where,
Did you say you had 5 recruits that like joined us, but they like unnamed, right?
yeah, they were,
Okay, I feel like I'm working.
that was your first group.
Oh, so you just basically send in new groups every time, repetition like that.
Kind of.
Okay, that's cool. I guess.
You kind of got a little breaks between, but
Cool.
not to where it was like it might be a day or two that you
Okay.
weren't doing training, and then you would have,
Okay.
because he kind of understands that you need at least a day of relax
So on my rest days, I'm basically training people. Yeah, I like
if you
that.
want. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So my rest days, I'm be training. Yeah, I like that idea. And then he kind of doing like a little training with them.
Mm-hmm.
He really trained every day. Yeah, okay, I like that idea. If it's good with you.
Sure.
Okay.
Uh, During this, we'll say that you finally, or it clicked with you, and now you have um the demon style
It's Black Fist, but what does Demon Style do? Like,
or demon
what does that mean?
stance.
Yeah, what does that do? I read it. It says it like gives me like a point, like
So
fire or something like.
yeah, temporary HP. If someone within 5 feet of you has 0 HP, it is temporary HP equal to your Constitution modifier plus your level.
Okay, so say I'm down health, right? And then I get that. I still lose the health at the end of the fight?
Um,
Or does it like recover my original health? You know what I'm saying?
you would actually have it on top, and
Okay. And then
it,
if I lose health and then get that,
it
does it still
first
use it?
goes. It goes from that first.
Okay.
All right. So each day that has gone by, um, I do have one recruit that is gonna have a token. I'm still here. I'm just getting the token ready. There. And during one of the training, you get a recruit. Um, with a kind of unique style to him.
Like fighting style.
As you can see right here. With a sword in one hand, and then uh, bandages, fighting bandages, and wrapped around the other hand. For, okay, I'll just put you there, and you. The others don't stand out. They're the basic Marine.
Okay.
But you see him look at you and go, huh, you're a fighter.
Yes, I am.
As you see him bow and go, my name's Neil. I unfortunately was forced to come to the Marines from my parents. I was beforehand at an arena as a fighter.
So you, so you fought for money, I see. Right?
Eh, kind of. Here and there. Whatever I could get. Unfortunately, it's during these last 2 months, I basically made nothing. Which
Okay.
was why I had to, or was forced to come here. Actually make a pay.
Mm. You have an exquisite body, sir. I'll let you know that right now. Yeah.
As
Sounds
you,
like you're fighting. All the scars, tattoos, pain, raps.
I sort of made a name in the arena I was in, but I wasn't big enough to make it
Rap.
known out anywhere besides in my village.
I'll test your skill after. I'll test your skill after these 2 weeks of training these useless ones.
Eh,
After that, I can tell you different.
I mean, I don't mind being here. Seems like a good place. Seems like it might be
Amazing place.
interesting.
Yeah.
And at least now I get to potentially
Train your body every day.
make something instead of hoping to make something.
And train your body every day. Don't forget that.
Of course. That's the mentality of the arena.
Um, sounds like fun. We have one here. I'll introduce you to the guys when we get over there one day.
It'll be interesting to see.
Ooh, you're making me so excited. I got a tingle in my belly.
Uh, actually, by chance, is there a blacksmith on base? And you would be aware. Up there,
Yeah, that guy from last mission, right?
Clifton. Yeah.
Why? And my face is getting serious. Like, why?
Uh, as he taps the sword on the ground, you see
Oh, okay.
it's not
Weapons.
like it's really uh he tries hitting any hard surface. This thing might break.
Okay, I'll introduce you to him later. Don't worry about that.
I mean, this thing has seen better days. I've used it for so long. Probably should upgrade.
hmm Right now, we gotta work on that body, though, man. I see the potential. Don't worry about training that sword. Train the body. But I get it. That's your style. I'll introduce them later. Let me get a 5 mile run right now, though.
And
Around the
trying to think.
around the base.
You might actually go ahead and
Roll up. What?
roll. Trying to think of what. I guess a perception, yeah. Or no, investigation would make more sense. To see if you're familiar with the style he's using.
So it's slash 1D. What is it?
Slash R 1D 20 plus if you have investigation. Can't remember if you do or not.
I'll check. It'll be stats.
I can look to see if it's one of the.
Attributes. It'll be attributes and abilities, right?
It would just be whatever. Um, it would be your intelligence.
I got a 9, so
Ooh,
D20 0, right?
-1.
-1.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, you could roll well.
Space 1D20 slash all roll.
Uh, slash R space 1d20 -1.
The -1 is together with the 20.
Yeah,
Space.
it's together with the 20 because it's okay. That's a good roll. Um, you've heard of a style like this. There's not many practitioners of it, but for the most part, the first blow or the first attack is a fist leading into using the sword.
Okay.
You've heard of it. You've seen maybe in your times of uh, the few years you were a Marine, uh, that there was maybe one other that you've ever seen. Potentially, it looks similar, but you're not sure.
Okay.
You know the style's really versatile.
I got you.
But yeah, you see the blade is with that perception or investigation, you're able to tell the blade doesn't look like it could damage much. It looks more like it's gonna break if it hits something. But you tell him after each day, basically, the barracks for them. It's over here, and you are given your own little area right here. So each day you, for the first week, uh, you essentially do that each day. Uh, on about midway through the second week, he um Neil asks you, "I really do need a new blade. Um, you mind show me where the blacksmith is?" Uh, are you?
Yeah, I'll take
Oh,
it. I'll take it.
because you could now see uh small cracks in the blade.
I'll take him to get it. Say it again. Yeah, I'll just wait though. Like I'll wait with him. Speak to the blacksmith a little bit.
So you show him over to.
Yeah.
If you should be able to move the character. Oh yeah, let me do that. I see that you're on your phone. There. You bring him over, and you get a greeting from Upton. Oh, nice to see you.
How's it been?
Working. Got a ridiculous request from some people. Probably knowing the two that made the ridiculous request.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Bother you if you don't know.
I don't mind. It gives me it at least gets me work.
Indeed, yes it does.
Um do you have a problem with using gauntlets?
Yeah.
Yeah, he asks you.
Sure. Yeah. Like it's just not my style. Well, can I like use like can I say I'm using my fist instead of gauntlets? But like I'll use the gauntlets. Like I really remember how I told you I was punching the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like strengthening my knuckles for real.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Uh yeah. did some experimentation with these things, as he will hand you them.
Oh man, these is not my styles, man.
Um, would you rather have bracers? Not covering your knuckles.
Sure, that would be great.
Okay, I'll work on that. Actually, let me see if I can make these into bracers.
Reinforce the impact, probably help me, you know.
And I'm gonna roll to myself to see how well this works. But the thing is, he has a new forge and everything. Ooh, that's a good one. Uh, so he takes the gauntlets. You see him pull out like a gigantic tray, put them on, slide them into his forge, and eye it for. Or would you stay? Because it takes about 2 to 3 hours. And during that time, or right after your conversation, Neil uh, basically asks for a sword similar to what he has. As he looks at as Clifton looks at the blade, he goes, "I'll try to make it more durable." And would you stay for the 3 hours for yours, or are you going back for some training?
Yeah, I'll go.
Neil follows. Neil follows, and then uh, he kind of gives you a reminder um, that uh, it will be done in about 3 hours. So you guys go back up.
Okay.
You grab your bracers now, and he goes, "Some damage for you."
So
I
thank you.
incorporated a dial into it, which is going to be an impact dial, and it will basically cover a little bit of Shiro's thumb. That's it. And then basically going down. And as you uh, bring your fist forward, you feel an acceleration.
Thank you. I needed these. Oh, boost some speed.
It will boost the speed of your punches, as well as it incorporates increased damage by 2d6.
Okay.
And then
Is that gonna be
it will also have a additional +2.
Okay. Will it be added onto my sheet, or do I have to remember that?
I can add it.
That would be great.
So, Fist plus bracers. Then this will be 3d6. It is hmm. +2. So let's see. We roll. Yep, there we go. It is now been applied.
Thank you.
As he also will hand Neil a slightly better than standard um, blade. This is actually pretty decent. Uh, Unfortunately for the properties on that, it's just standard. Couldn't really
Okay.
find anything to apply to it. Oh, that's fine. I'm just glad that it's uh I got a blade that can be a little bit more durable. At that point, you'll actually, yeah, you will see uh towering. Actually, let's over the court. Well, the entrance over here. You have a front row to seeing the admiral, the fleet admiral. He is towering over this 30-foot um courtyard walls.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's the
can
same guy we fought, right? The same guy I fought at the very beginning, right? The admiral.
no. No. This is the fleet admiral.
Okay, okay. So the guy I fought at the original base was just like the commander of the base type.
Yeah. He makes the commander look small in his giant form. You look over the wall that is 30 feet and you see that he's at least 10 foot higher. As he basically comes over to this side, goes into the um, arena, and then walks essentially over here. And goes, you see the three of them walk up and try to fight him. Kind of as if they were able to, you were doing your training.
Okay.
You were watching more or less everyone was watching. You see
Got
Gato bring him down pretty heavily. But unfortunately, after absorbing a ton of damage, you see him essentially command his conquerors and knock out anyone that is 30. I can't remember what it was. I think you were. I think you were the only one that was out of the.
range.
Yeah, you were just out. You even see Neil get knocked out.
That guy is amazing.
As he walks over, or we can make it a story narrative, and you resist barely. You're basically on one knee after seeing his conquerors.
I just get like a euphoric feeling, like, oh my god, they got.
Since I. Hmm? Oh, no, not yet. We will be starting after. Um. One sec. Yeah. So essentially, everyone is knocked out, minus Polo and the commander, or Shiroing the commander. And the commander, after pretty much everything goes down, comes over to you. Hmm. Well, that's an impressive feat you just did. Didn't get knocked out by the fleet admiral.
Who is that guy? He's the fleet admiral.
He's my boss.
I never felt nothing like that in my life. I kind of like it. Who?
Fair.
His power, his strength. Such a strong man.
Yeah. Yeah. He's something. I've never beaten him in anything.
Ah,
Well, I guess I have beaten him one thing. A drinking contest. The man can't hold his liquor. He can still wipe the floor with you guys. I'm just good at drinking in comparison to him.
well, at least he's on our side. Everybody else is knocked out, right? Besides me and the other guy.
You wake up later. You wake up first, if I remember right. Everyone else is literally knocked out. Viper wakes up due to literally just being knocked out. instead of Conqueror's knockout. Let me check something for each of you then. Because Gato, I believe you rode really well.
Yeah, just wasn't enough.
It was like 27 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you woke up. No. No. Uh he woke up about 2 hours after. Uh Saber. You woke up. Ooh. We did say it was around 3 or 4. So yeah, you're right at 8 hours. But then you probably still fell asleep from exhaustion. All right.
Yeah, it's been a trying day. Working out.
As soon as Viper gets here.
And so I also wake up after the midnight snack. Quote unquote.
Actually,
The next morning when I wake up, I realize something's changed.
you'll wake up with knowledge. Okay, you're gonna be back here. You probably walked all the new recruits back to the barracks, basically making it a um exercise for yourself. Chiro. All right. Uh, and let's see. Still have to wait. 'Cause it's kind of an important thing because he knows what's going on with the to be continued. Hmm. All right, Viper. Guess to gauge, who would be the first to wake up after sleeping.
Do we roll for it?
I mean, I've got a lot of work to do, so I'd imagine me.
Probably. I would put it on the doctor next, which would be Viper.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you probably all wake up around the same time. But the little paperwork that's left for Gato, he probably just wanted to finish while playing around with his new toy.
Yeah.
Keep the paperwork. See how fast it can go away.
I would, but I'm a professional. I'm gonna just do it.
I'll give a few more minutes and then we'll start and then hopefully he eventually comes in.
Enjoy.
Kind of glad that he wasn't put as the second command. Oh yeah, you don't even know you were.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even know you are.
Of course, I don't know about this yet. Exactly.
I mean, he's been asleep. Maybe. Just gonna start at 6:45 for this part.
Okay. No, so like in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Damn you.
Okay, if he joins, he joins. Uh well, I'll quickly do essentially what he was going to do. You'd be in your office. Probably just woke up and you about 30 minutes later, you hear a knock on your door.
Enter.
Hey, Gato. Um,
Oh, Picard, what is it?
you might want to come to the mess hall.
Why?
You might want to follow me.
All
It's
right.
not more. Don't worry. It's not going to be more paperwork. It's just, yeah.
I'm gonna rub my forehead. Is it Shiro?
Uh, you would know it's Saber in the mess hall. As you get to his door, do you try to touch the handle
Hmm. Hmm.
to open the door?
Do I sense anything? Like, do I sense any possible
Actually,
danger?
actually, you would sense,
Because Mothra does have a form of danger sense.
you would sense some type of devil fruit activated.
Yeah. Oh wait, on the handle
Um,
or inside the room?
inside the room.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
As you touch the door, it's freezing.
Oh God, that's tough.
All right, I'm gonna call Saber. Are you in there?
Silence. As far as I know, I'm still asleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull one of my burn pistols, flip it around, and shoot the handle off, and kick the door in.
You easily do that. And you see the entire room is coated in ice.
What the hell? What happened in here?
And you see him literally relaxing. Like nothing happened.
Like, is he asleep?
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep this way. My character is also based off of a snow leopard, so cold doesn't really affect me that much.
I'm just gonna fucking push him with my foot, try to wake him up.
Eh.
You want to explain to me what happened in here?
What?
Um, as you wake up, you're kind of shocked as well. And don't know how to explain.
The last thing I remember was the Admiral, and he grinned at you, and then the world went black.
Yeah, I remember that part. I'm trying to figure out why this room is
I
covered
have
in
no,
ice.
I don't have any memory knowledge of anything that. Why the fuck is the room so icy cold?
That that doesn't really work for me, Saber. You're the only person in this room. There's nobody else here. I don't know where to go from here.
Um, Saber,
Give me a second.
roll a perception.
I can do that. Give me a second. Perceived.
Because this kind of pertains to do. That's good enough.
22.
As you look over, the dust that was collecting on that little, yeah, is gone. It's closed, but
I stand up and go over to it and pick it up and slowly open the lid.
there's nothing in it. But as you remember, before or when you got it, you opened it up and saw a devil fruit.
answer your question as to what happened.
Okay.
I showed him the ornate box. I got this from my mother before I joined the Marines. She said it would help me sometime later.
And
Had an icy, I don't know what the name of the devil fruit is that you gave me.
The ice.
you would
Devil fruit?
yeah, you would learn the name when you eat it.
The ice fruit.
Okay, so it was the ice fruit. Apparently, I had a midnight snack.
That's the Logia, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Kuzan.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Regardless. So apparently, I had a midnight snack, and
Fascinating.
you're telling me.
Honestly, the power's kind of redundant when you're already resistant to cold, but I guess it has its perks.
I'm also resistant to lightning. Speaking of cold, how much do I get resistance on that?
You're probably immune.
If any.
You're immune.
Yes. You're immune. Anything that hits you that is ice, you take nothing.
It's like you literally are ice.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 100 on the cold resistance. That's why I'm gonna put it as basically like 100% for cold resistance, and it's like 5% unfortunately for electric.
If nothing else, this will help us carry out justice. Just make sure I'm gonna look around the room. Make sure you get this power under control. I don't really want this causing an incident like it did in this room here.
To be fair, I don't even know how to use the damn thing just yet.
Yeah,
So
that's why
give
I'm
me some time.
saying train with it. Well, seems like this was a false alarm. I've still got a bit of work to do, so have a nice day. I'm gonna walk out.
And you see him go back to his station.
I pick up the door and try to reattach it.
So above table, have you always had this fruit, or is this like a recent thing y'all playing?
He actually had
Apparently, when I
was creating. He rolled to see what
so long.
he rolled on a table.
Damn, that's a fucking roll.
He didn't roll on the double fruit. I did that myself. He just got a double fruit.
Lucky that is. That's like a 1 in a million fruit. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's one of the best ones. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
The fact that it had a nice layer of dust on top of the ornate box there, I completely forgotten about it.
this saber just eating his sleep normally.
Do I have a bitter taste in my mouth? Because apparently
No.
extremely bitter.
No.
No,
It's probably gone by now. You've been asleep for a while.
I'm surprised it didn't wake me up for the bitterness in my mouth. Anyways, so yeah, so how the heck do I
Control.
by the way?
You can go over to the arena and try to figure out.
You could probably like flavor different spells to ice spells, like fireball into ice sphere or some shit.
Who knows?
Or you can make up a new move and like just he can just decide how much damage it does.
As of right now, it's just uh, ice.
3d6 plus 2.
Yeah,
And I'm guessing that's cold, and that type is what? Cold and what?
just cold.
Just cold damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ice Age. Ice Saber. Ice Style.
What's the range on this?
As of right now, only 30.
Huh?
As of right now, just 30. It will get better.
Aokiji can like
so right now,
partially
30
freeze
foot
the
range,
sea,
okay.
but you're not there yet.
Fine. I mean, eventually, I hope to have make an attack called Absolute Zero.
I'm pretty sure he has something like that. Maybe.
He has something better.
But yeah, with that kind of power, I'm fully expecting you to make Amric like eventually with that kind of fucking power because they love Loki's.
We'll see.
Oh God.
My characters do have it. Unfortunately, my characters do have a strong tendency to die before I can even
Well,
get
you
them.
are Loki, yeah. So
You
like,
can't get hurt by nothing but like hockey.
Which, by the way,
Yeah.
hockey now. Due to his class.
Oh.
no, I thought you were gonna like make it so like he's resistant to all damage and he can use the reaction to become invulnerable. To make
No,
it a
I
little
took the
more.
observation hockey. The observation echoing shot. On a missed shot, the bullet ricochets off any hard surface before heading to a new target. If only one target present, then it ricochets back to the original target.
You know, it really is a shame that you got that fruit because if an enemy got that fruit and they were all smug, I would just melt them. I would melt them into a puddle with my guns.
Well, let's see what kind of icy mess I can make over at the arena. Oops.
Do you go over?
Yep, I'm over there.
As you'll see.
Who did guy?
And I need to find the other.
Uh-oh. Am I about to get tag teamed?
Where is he? Where is he? I know I've used his token before. One moment, I think I'm gonna go back to the base. This base. And
You just forgot to import him, huh?
for some reason it didn't. These two at the arena.
Oh, okay. So the other two guys that we were had at the other base. Got it.
All right. As you enter, Hester eyes you and goes, "Is it me or is it really cold in here now?"
Yeah, it's me.
Huh?
Apparently, I ate a devil fruit last night as a midnight snack.
Oh.
Literally. And I don't remember it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You're coming here to figure it out.
try to experiment on what I can do, what my limitations are, and so forth.
You'll have 2 abilities, one of which is just ice armor,
I'm gonna add that to Pete's.
which would only give a +2 to AC for now.
Okay.
I'll have other effects later on,
Fair enough.
and it only lasts 1 minute.
+2 to AC.
For 1 minute.
Which is basically 10 rounds, right?
Yes. And then the ice bolt. So unfortunately, nothing on the scale of
That'd be more of
freezing your room.
Ice Bolt. Yeah, fair enough on that. Ice Bolt would be more of an attack, though, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that into the use to the attack then instead of feats. Ice Bolt. What's the damage on this sucker?
Like you said, 3d6.
Okay, 3d6 plus 2, 66 plus 4 for crit damage. Type.
It's based on your intelligence.
Oh, okay, so it's just 3d6 plus 0 because I have nothing to intelligence. Why can I not change anything, Matthew? Quit
Shit.
doing stuff so I can do it instead.
I'm not doing anything.
Right, okay. Weird. Let me X out of that and try again.
Why isn't it allowing you?
I don't know.
Huh.
There we go. Okay, so 3d6, and you said it was intelligence based.
Yeah.
So that would be still 66 for crit.
Yes.
But this would be range?
It has a 30.
Primary. Okay, so 30. So I'm going to say ranged attack. Oops. And a 30. Okay, Ice Bolt 3d6. And so that means I need to start putting shit to intelligence. Great. Alright, let's see what I can do with this shit.
Not bad.
Jeez. I just crit. Oh, jeez. Wow. 45 damage if I'm reading that right? No, that was the hit. 33.
Yeah.
The damage plus crit.
Yep.
Is that right? Holy shit. I was aiming at a test dummy, not any of those two.
You might be able to just hit him, who will take half damage.
Let's see what else I can do. I say is I deploy the ice armor. A bit spiky. Which bumps my armor up to 19, by the way. So
Eh. It's fine.
Okay.
Ouch.
Wow. I don't think I got the critical on that one.
You did,
That it?
but
Not for much.
23.
How
Which
did
is
I
the
roll
lowest.
critical rolls in a row? How did I roll a 2 critical hits in a row? That is astronomical for me. Anyway,
I'm
15,
just gonna be
16,
creating
17.
shit with my fruit.
As you actually at this point you hear 2 shots from the arena. Cuz I think you're close enough that oh, actually yeah, still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're close enough.
The Admiral would have heard it. The Admiral would have heard it too.
Possibly.
Just barely.
I mean, I just assume he's training, like I asked him to, so I don't see it as a big of a deal. Unless I hear like a blood curdling scream or something. But as for what I
Actually,
created,
ooh. Would you have commissioned to have a window overlooking so you look up and see?
yeah, I've got one on both sides and one in the front.
Okay, so you hear both of them or both those shots and see him standing at the arena.
I can see, I can see it. I can see the arena. I have a lot of vision.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna target another test dummy. I want to try my electro plus the ice.
One moment. Let's see how. Okay, you're seeing the whole island.
Nice.
Yeah, it gives me headaches sometimes. Having this good sight.
Because you're at 200 feet right now.
I just see him try to shoot them or something.
Yeah, I want to try the electro plus the ice. See if that does anything. Again, toward a test dummy, not toward anyone else.
Go ahead.
Before that, I do have a question. In terms of my ability to draw and create shit, what's the limit for that?
You can draw slash create 2 items before you have to take a long rest. For now.
Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna try to create is a light bulletproof shirt
Okay.
My shirt.
because my armor class needs a bit of a bump.
Okay. Uh, hmm. It would be a DC. It would be a DC. I'm trying to think of.
Okay.
It would be based off your devil fruit. Yeah. Your devil fruit uses. Yeah, it does use intelligence.
I got a +2. Alright, so
That's a pass.
alright, just gonna slip that on. Feels nice, nice and tug.
This will give.
And for this,
Trying to think how much. It basically. Essentially just met. It's one above. the DC was 18, so it's bulletproof. I'll give it a +2.
Really? So now I'm at 18. And for the second item, I'm gonna create another breath dial, but I want this one to like be filled with gas. So if I throw it, it just starts leaking gas into a room.
It'd be a little bit harder, but let's see.
Kind of like what Usopp did to
Yeah,
Luffy in their fight.
yeah.
All right, let's see it. I'm not gonna get lucky twice, but here we go.
No.
Oh damn. Oh well.
At least you got one.
Yes. Yep.
At least you didn't roll a 1 and have it just gas explode in your face.
I would have been fine. I could just absorb that shit. I'll be good. I promise you.
For Polo here. So you don't have to.
Where is Polo, anyways? In the grand scheme of the space here, where is he? Oh, okay.
All right. As you will. As the
Blacksmith.
walks over to you.
Hey,
Nice shots.
thanks. Still getting used to it.
Well, nice to see. I'm fine. I'm almost done with your request.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get it ready. Hopefully before your next mission.
Appreciate it.
As unfortunately, you see the commander walk over to got to his door and knock. Which you are able to tell who this is.
Yeah.
Instantly. Good to see you're in your office.
I was just about to come see you, sir.
We do have a mission.
Great. I was going to ask about that as well. So, what's the rundown?
We are going to confront the pirates that you found yesterday.
We?
I'll be joining you.
That's a bit overkill, don't you think, Captain?
They're captains on par
In comparison to the
with
other
a.
missing?
They're captains on par with a captain. Easily.
Let's see. Well, we're honored to have you among us.
And due to a certain request, we're bringing one of the recruits that Shiro has been training.
What's the recruit's name?
His name is Neil.
I'm gonna look at my paperwork. Ah, yes, I've read up on his file.
He shows a lot of promise.
Training him, huh?
His style is unique. You'll have to see it for yourself.
Shiro's a bit of a loose cannon, so I guess I'll have to see how this goes.
And you see the commander walk over.
Ice powers together.
You can roll. Uh,
Okay. So it's just I'm just rolling the electro at the same time as the ice.
you'll just do the damage of the electro. And then you can use the ice.
That's the electro. Okay.
Well, that would have been a miss on most people.
But right. There we go.
They seem to work well together.
I don't know why, but I got a syntax error all of a sudden when I first said. Oh, that was the devil fruit. That's why.
Mm. The commander comes over to you. Having fun?
Sir. Whoops. My bad. I was in the middle of doing that when he rolled when he started
Yeah.
from behind.
Having fun?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Got a mission.
Apparently, sir, in the middle of the night, I had a midnight snack.
I see.
Ice fruit.
Well, I would say gear up, but that's going to be an understatement.
How so, sir?
We'll be boarding my ship, and I'll be taking you to an island.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Blacksmith, if you can get it to me in time, that's fine.
it's probably going to be a day or two. And it sounds like you guys are leaving pretty soon.
That's fine. Just leave it in my quarters, and I'll get it as soon as I can. I do need to go back to my quarters and grab my rifle and the and stuff like that.
He goes to the doctor, tells him, comes over to Shiro. We're going on a mission.
Grab your disciple.
We got a mission?
Yep. Neil's coming with.
Yes, I want to see his abilities too. I know that's why you brought him, right? I love his capabilities. We trained a lot.
He has great potential.
He actually changed me. He definitely does. His body, oh, so defined. So much improvement I see. Oh, the other guys who sent me though, no, not so much.
Yeah, most of the are probably just going to be on the ship.
Thanks for the promotion too. I love it.
You're welcome.
Train a new generation. Yes, sir. Are we ready? I'm actually ready right now. I'll meet everybody.
And you see, or Neil,
Yeah.
you'll
Go ahead, Neil, too. Get him ready.
you'll see him walk out, go to his ship, and does everyone kind of follow and board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And make sure I have at least a good 30. I'm getting 19 ammo right now. Do you think that'd be enough?
I'm gonna give you the rest of my ammo because I don't need it anymore.
How much you get?
That's a very good question. I think
A
I have
decent amount.
30? Okay,
I
that
kept
puts me
track.
at
I just gotta look at
49.
my inventory. I have. Yeah, I've got like 37 left.
Oh, 37.
Yeah.
Um, so, not,
And that is now 0.
19.
Then again, these are pistol rounds. I don't know how they work for a rifle.
They're usually just a round bullet or so, like it was way back in the old days, like a round ball
They use
or a conical.
pretty much the same.
Yeah,
Bro.
they use ball rounds, yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Alright, so we got.
Uh,
Alright, I got like 49 rounds.
Not much happened.
Going on a mission.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, something happened.
Oh, you told Gato about sabers, or
Yeah.
walked him to show him after finding out. So that's pretty much. Oh well, besides a new recruit, the only one that has a unique sprite.
Nice.
And I'll move him over. As you board the Admiral's ship.
I'm sorry, but I can't control my token for some reason.
Oh. Yeah, that is really okay. You should now.
Oh, I got it. Yes, thank you.
But yeah, you board the or not the captain, the Admiral's ship. And as you board, you'll notice that everything is in proportion to a giant.
Oh.
So,
The fleet admiral's going with us.
the Admiral is going with you guys.
Oh,
It's that big, yeah. This
Okay.
operation is that big. And you see off the coast. He docks since it's pretty shallow. And have to get everyone's tokens.
Yoink.
So everybody knows about the fruit, right? Or
The double fruit, yeah.
I've seen it. It's pretty.
There's just one small
Pretty
bit of
insane roll.
information that hasn't been relayed to me yet.
hmm.
Batman has the fruit too.
What?
You got a fruit too.
No, only Gaito, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gato and Saber have fruits.
Yeah, I meant to say Saber. So
It's fine.
Which I would be jealous of, but thankfully my fruit's useful as well. So
Very.
What fruit do you have? What fruit did you get? I didn't even know you had the fruit. What fruit you got?
wait, which one?
Yeah.
The devil fruit.
I've got the squirrel fruit.
Squirrel fruit.
The scroll fruit.
Is it
Scroll.
canon?
Yeah.
Squirrel. Okay.
Where I can create a clone. I can absorb attacks. I can create and draw shit.
Oh.
But everyone will see while you're traveling that you have a vest now.
Hey, don't forget the chest.
I just when I was in my office, I finished my paperwork, so I decided to create me some new armor. Well, new protection, I guess. Not really armor.
nice.
And
I was gonna make something else, but I failed.
you guys arrive on an island.
Oh, that's what happened.
I'm gonna fly up and look around.
And as you do, let's see. If you don't mind, go ahead and roll a perception.
Just him or everyone?
Just him. He's
Okay.
up in the air.
6. That's pretty decent.
You get a few. One moment. You're able to discern a few people, or a few pirates.
Hey, imagine if you had a telescope or something like that, a spyglass.
I
You'd
do
see
have
more.
I do have a spyglass in my eyes. I can see far as hell.
Yeah.
We're level 4 now, right?
Correct.
Level 4.
Alright, just need to change that to level 4 real quick.
And oh yeah,
Flex, baby.
everyone but Shiro did roll for their HP and everything. Shiro, go ahead and do your 2 levels.
That there.
I'm level 5.
You,
4.
4. You. Oh yeah, you rolled 3. Okay, go ahead and roll for 4.
I don't think I rolled 3. Did we roll 3 at the very beginning?
Oh yeah, they did roll. Okay, go ahead and do 3 and 4.
And I roll slash D20.
Slash R1D. Your brawler or the bruiser. You roll a D12.
Slash all roll 1D20 plus 12.
No. Slash R1D12. Oh yeah.
Then
+6.
If you have a modifier, which you should, since you're a beefy guy.
My constitution is 3. I mean 16, so it's like 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's
plus,
6,
yeah.
2d12s.
And then plus
Would I eventually be able to do a like an
Damn,
ice
you're a really
aura
beefy guy.
around
You
me?
got a 16.
plus plus 6 is together, right?
Yeah.
12 plus 6. I feel like it's a bad roll.
It's not 1d20. It's gonna be
No, slash R and 2d12.
like this.
I'll take that. That's really fucking good.
Yeah,
He could get better.
but yeah, you could get 20.
You could also get worse.
I mean,
I
there's a
think you should
2.
gamble.
There's a 2 in there.
I mean, one's also an 11 though. He could get 2 twos.
I say
Or
let's
two
do the
ones.
gamble.
Oh no, man, I might just take that. But it's up to you. If you want to take the gamble, I support you.
Oh, I clicked the slash all slash all.
Slash
Yeah.
R 2d12 plus your stuff.
Yeah, just like you did it.
What you see right there.
Could get better.
Definitely could get better. Ooh, it's close.
It was close.
Off by 1, but not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, 18. I'll take it.
damn near the same roll. I'll take it.
Yeah, it wasn't worse. It was a little worse actually, but
Still,
and I get a 12 for my health.
you get 18 more health,
I'm at 18. Okay.
which should.
Well, my sheet, and then
Holy. Mister, I have HP.
Who's got that?
53.
Jesus.
I'm in second place then, I think. I'm at 49.
Yeah, I've got 32. Which makes
I got
sense.
Oh no,
I've got
don't worry.
constitution.
He's rocking the HP.
at least I can take a punch, man. This body is for show. Oh my god.
If you take a big hit, I'll save your HP.
Yes, sir. And I think I got a what's it called?
Matthew, real quick. Would I be able to eventually have like an ice aura around me or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You talked about the ice armor.
What? I
But
just
I think you got ice armor right now.
I just like to remember when you thought you were getting fire instead of ice.
Hey,
Wow,
I
I
just
still
feel
remember.
crazy crack.
Yeah.
So, this is what you get to see. Well, actually, one more.
Yeah, so 5 people on. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
At least 8.
Only the captain sees it, right?
Yeah. Do you relay that?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly back down and tell the commander. I see 8 pirates south of us.
Now, are they really pirates or people or citizens?
No, you clearly see on their shirts the symbol of the pirate that you saw before.
Twice.
It could, but we're lucky this time. They got their logo on their shirt.
All right, how do you want to go about this, Commander or Admiral?
Well, I know this might be asking a lot of you right now. Saber,
That's cool.
do you think you can potentially freeze the water here to let people walk over?
never done anything like that before, but I'll give it a shot.
Of course you can. Can't you, Saber?
It will be
Just the ice bolt.
it will be an intelligence check.
Okay, can I try to motivate him, give him advantage?
Great. So just standard D20. Hang on.
Quarterback, you got this, buddy.
The commander,
Uh,
you have it. You have advantage. Roll again.
okay, so roll again.
Take the higher of the two. Okay, 12. You get it to about here.
That's good enough.
Do you not have like any modifiers for it?
Intelligence? Nope.
My intelligence is a flat
This
10.
fruit might actually not be that good there with no modifier. Well, you got to boost your intelligence, man.
Yeah, I realize that now.
Time to go to school.
Yeah.
GG's.
Then again, also at the same time, this is the first time using this power like this, so
You get a decent way. I would say about it'd be a 10-foot jump for pretty much everyone.
let me get. Can I try again?
You said it's right here.
No.
Right? It's right here, right?
Right here is the end.
Like this?
I'm sure everybody can make a 10-foot jump.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't crumble and crack.
And if they can, I'm gonna walk over here, grab a boat, put it in the scroll, and I'm gonna fly here and put the boat and like the last little bit where there's still water.
Why all of a sudden is there a big blue square?
That's a great question.
I was making a pathway just to signify it.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, I was just trying to figure what heck.
All right, so now there's like a boat with they give you something to walk on.
Basically right here.
Yeah.
Are you going to take a running jump?
You're gonna run on ice?
That's a good point, considering the water is probably still sloshing at it. It'd probably make it slick.
Are you going to run on your ice?
Me? Yeah. I mean, I've got
I don't
claws
feel
in my
comfortable,
feet.
Doctor. I can carry you.
As you hit the ice, it feels like land. There's no,
Solid.
you're not slipping. You're not, it is just, to you, it feels like what everyone else is standing on right over there.
Seeing that,
Whether or not
I'm
it
gonna
helps
start
is
walking.
You can move over. A 10-foot jump for you is not impossible. It actually is impossible for you to miss.
I kind of wish I could
Unless you
put
roll a
this
one.
like on the back.
No, you have. Being a leopard, you have a jump.
Yeah.
So you make it over.
Nice.
Unfortunately, everyone else has to roll
Run.
if they're going to try to run and jump.
Can I try to do the ice again?
Oh, they don't have to jump the boat there. They can just walk on the boat.
Still, they could slip in
Yeah.
on the ice, but let's see.
Well,
For the commander. I think the commander would go first. Just to make sure everything works.
I'm going to try to, on this side of the island there, I'm going to try to freeze the remaining 10 feet.
That would pretty much use all your ice for the day.
Oh, okay. Never mind. How often can I use it?
You only have to, given your intelligence modifier.
you're a melee fighter, right?
Oh.
He's a dex.
Like,
I guess,
What weapon do you
Someone's
use?
gonna have to teach me a lot of shit.
He has a rifle.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, rifle.
I mean, you know, his body is made of ice. I'm sure he can like his attacks just have ice on him just by default.
But the commander definitely makes it.
So you still
Yeah,
got
especially
some
with
power.
Which is all the double fruit users.
Alright,
Yeah, thank God I can
alright.
fly.
I'm gonna start like walking across since I don't really. It doesn't really matter to me since I have
Uh,
double fruit.
Neil is gonna attempt.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll go after you.
Oh, he gets to the ice. Seems like it's gonna fall, but then readjusts and is able to jump on over.
I'm just gonna pick you up and just start flying,
Oh, all right.
just so we don't have to risk it. You can't let the doctor get hurt after all.
I mean, how fierce is the water?
Pretty.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do a stealth
So
roll.
can I get picked
Right.
up too?
You're kind of heavy.
Rapids. Rapids.
I got 10 strength. I can't lift you, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay. So when I can I step on the ice and when I get like 5 feet from the edge, can I like start my run?
Sure.
Okay, and then I have a ability called it's called athlete. So
Yep.
you can make a running long jump, high jump after moving only 5 feet on foot rather than 10 feet. So what do I have to roll? I have to roll an athletic check.
You just make it.
Okay,
Forgot I
so
got this chalk from now.
I guess.
Hello.
All right.
And you're aware it's 1d6 plus your dex.
1d6 plus dex.
Yeah. For right now.
Can we fight these guys?
I'm gonna do a roll to see if they notice you.
I did a stealth roll. 23.
I guess I will do 2 rolls. Because there is. Okay. Just to myself.
All right, team. I'm sure this goes without saying, but what the admiral says goes. I don't want no defiance, no back talk. You follow orders.
Chap, have you been working out?
He's gonna walk over to him and chop him on the head. Pay attention.
You're right. You have. I can tell by the strength on the back of your hand. Okay, come on.
What is wrong with this dude, bro?
Muscle brain, you know.
I'm getting very Diddy vibes.
No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy.
That's insane. Calling someone that. D&D.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, the commander is gonna try to stealth.
Do we all
Yeah.
stealth?
If you have it, do it.
He did.
I don't have.
I'm decent at stealth. I'll try.
I only have a. I don't have Princess.
Um,
I don't have
this is gonna be the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Neil.
I'm tripping.
Neil's the problem.
Why is Neil the problem?
Shit, I'm the fucking problem.
Both of you.
Hell,
Both of you.
I need to up
Reggie
my
more than
dex,
anything.
I have a plus 20 and I got an 11, bro.
dex so I can get a better hit.
I think they saw you because you kept on flying up into the air. That makes sense.
I got a scout, man.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah, I got this feather from Renji. I forgot.
He's gonna look at his wings. Oh wait, yeah, I gave that to you. Okay, okay.
I was looking at my inventory and I saw a feather. I was like, where did I get this?
He's gonna do some type of weird experiment.
That's Dex, right? I got a real Dex, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm the problem.
Oh.
GG.
So the only two that are hidden.
myself and the admiral.
Oh, that'll make it easier. I'll just mark you two. With
Hey,
green.
I use lucky.
Go ahead.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Still the
It's a bit better.
You're still looking at it, man. You're still looking.
these two are well invisible to everything. Invisible.
Alright, I'm gonna look around and notice that they disappeared. Admiral, if you're still here, how do you want to proceed?
Looks back, he's gone.
He basically drew a little before disappearing. He drew something right here.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna walk over and read it.
A plan that anyone that is stealth is going to go for these 5.
Okay.
And then everyone else goes for the ones this way.
Okay, so it's basically me and the admiral. Got it.
Alright, Marines, you have your orders. Move out. Well, since you're not stealth, I guess it's first light.
As you get right there, you'll now see
Oh god. There's so many more now.
And all of a sudden, it's like Jeopardy. Holy shit.
and now you see why the commander said he is coming with. Because this is just a fourth of the island that you saw.
This is just a fourth of it?
Yes.
Individuals. And I'm guessing these are all the low tier enemies, too. I'm guessing. I'm not saying that they are.
Who knows?
Exactly.
This is why the commanders came.
Alright, so
Everyone roll initiative.
Alright.
Hey, time to use my
Does
good
me and the commander get a sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I think the commander's going first. I think.
If only I had this for myself.
I need to pick up improved initiative, honestly.
Possibly.
Yeah, alert.
But still, 15 isn't that bad.
Okay, clear.
If, oh,
Cringy.
if only I had
My
this.
roll is just not.
If only I had this
It's not good
1
today.
6 for stealth.
Wait. I'll roll initiative / I'll roll D20. And then plus.
Your dexterity, yeah.
Dexterity.
Okay.
This is such a tragedy, but these rolls just not just not letting me have it.
I
Honestly,
like
you
my
even have
rolls.
it in the same rolls that I usually get.
Looks looks like Saber's luck rubbed off on Kaido.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it luck though.
All right, on luck.
There you go.
Back, please.
I'm happy with
No,
my.
Oh, wow.
20.
Neil actually is going at a decent.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my 26. Probably going second.
Depends on how Matt rolls for the group of individuals.
It is.
I put 7 because I have a alert, which gives me
Ah.
+5.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two alert people in this group.
All right.
I need to fucking get alert, man.
I trained Neil well.
That's what you get a.
Okay.
Oh,
There's that guy.
Or at least Renji is at the same but going at number 7.
And then presumably the leader.
Second.
The leader.
My second place.
All right.
There's like 3 people before one bad guy.
From second to last. This is so sad.
All right. So it is the commander who you'll see take off his coat or black fur and coat his entire right arm with armament.
Yeah, armament hockey over here.
OP master.
Okay. He will also use one of his abilities, essentially minusing a little bit to his hit, and nat ones are not crit fails,
Oh.
but he has to minus a lot to his hit.
Ooh.
Which is still a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like an AoE or is it directed at a single individual?
Single, but he's aware that this guy's a bruiser.
So basically, he's a brawler going in just punching everything.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this for all of his hits.
Yes, for all of them.
One miss.
One miss. What?
The 2.
The 18 miss.
No, the 16.
Oh.
Odd.
I didn't even see that 16.
It started with the 18.
18, 29.
It started with the. Or no, it started with the 19. Started up at the 19 above.
Okay, so 19, 15, 27, 16. 15 would
He
also
found
be-
the. No. That was the leader.
Oh.
No, so it starts at 15 and then just goes down.
No, the 19.
Say those 3 guys are dead.
Actually, yeah. I don't even have to roll damage.
They're hit. They're dead.
The commander's still alive.
Oh, that's what the commander is. Okay. Thank you.
he's just killing them with rat.
Blow after blow. Yeah. There. He ends there. And is no longer stealth.
Question: Did he hit the commander?
No.
Okay, so he's still in pristine. Okay.
He just wanted to take out as much as he could with one hit.
Ah, he just wanted to play one punch man. Got it.
And it is now Kai.
Alright, let's see. What can I do here? Which one? Oh, is the captain dead?
The leader of this group would be right there.
What's the range on the? What's the like the hitbox on like when the chakram lands again?
If you're doing expand, it is. You would hit.
Let's say if I do like right here.
One moment. Do here. Because it can only get right here. You would hit the 20-foot. Regardless.
You always ask for permission.
I doubt you're actually gonna hit the commander.
Keep in mind, he has to do it and keep in mind, it's a save.
Yeah.
Just ask for permission to see if he minds.
Hey, commander.
Probably doesn't.
Go ahead.
You wouldn't mind getting accidentally hit, would you?
If you can hit me, that I don't care. If
You said the curve part is the 45 feet, right?
yes,
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna.
he'll make his save first. Which I think saves. Yeah, it saves. And evasion. So he takes nothing.
I really wish these weapons had like little note sections.
Are you gonna do? And you did expand. It just does double damage if hit. I'm gonna do their check, which I'm. Ooh, I think that actually passes.
What is the save based off again?
10 plus your level plus.
14 plus.
What, dexterity?
Probably.
Oh, then the save is at 16.
Okay, so they barely fail. So you'll do 2d6.
Alright. 11.
Leaves them still alive, but they don't look well. All right. Will that be your turn?
There was expand and yes.
Uh,
Expand and what else? Sorry?
a fire technique.
Expand fire and what was lightning?
It basically just strikes down a lightning bolt on whoever you hit.
All right, that's good.
All right.
Those ones. I only hit one target.
Okay. It is now Shiro.
All right, let's see you kill someone again.
Shiro.
Oh my god, I'm bugging out. I'm thinking this. My fault, fellas. So how much can I move? How far?
Uh,
30-foot range.
30 foot.
40 because of your unarmored movement.
So, okay. So I run up to this guy. Hey man, you have small muscles, and then
Just taunting him?
Oh my god, are you flirting?
Is he just the muscle version of Diddy?
That's a hit. And
I
that,
can only attack once.
no, you can hit one more.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get one more hit.
I need to get this two weapon style feat soon so I can do two attacks.
And over here, that, yeah,
Oh, I killed
that's,
the other guy with that.
there you go.
He had very low HP for my 11.
Oh yes, yes, weak muscles, no milk.
Yes, no milk.
All right. Is the commander.
Oh, +1 bonus to AC is also good.
And you see him pull out a pistol powered by steam. And aim it
Oh god, who is he aiming at? Oh, I'm safe.
I'm hidden.
so you think.
You're just right in front of. You're just right in front of me.
So you think. He looks you straight in the eye.
Oh shit. Reflex?
No, your AC. You see him load in a cartridge,
Oh shit.
a blue cartridge.
How much I want to bet that's probably something like a sea stone shit.
You're not able to see him, the commander's the only one that might be able to see what this is.
I'm right in front of him, and I don't see what it is.
Investigation, which is intelligence.
Oh, great. Well, let me just roll a flat 20.
Ooh, another nat 1.
I mean, the commander still sees.
Can I try?
Uh,
Close enough to see it.
you wouldn't be able to.
Okay,
Gato,
he doesn't match it.
no.
Okay, I didn't think so.
You might be able to tell. Investigation, Gato.
Looking for?
Investigation. You're seeing him load a crystal blue cartridge into this steam gun. Nope.
Damn it!
Oh my god, he has the same gun as you. Gato.
This is some bullshit, bro. I hate these
Crazy, what
guys.
the hell, man?
I don't know, man.
You need to get yourself some lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Special. The special bullet. Yeah.
I get that on that low 8.
Does a 20 hit both of you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Gato?
Shoot.
For the record, I do
Oh,
not
yeah.
have the ice armor on.
Yeah, 20 definitely hits me. That's
Both.
3 above.
I do
Both.
not have the ice armor on, and even if I did, it would still hit.
Okay. This is gonna really hurt.
I didn't want to do up my deck.
You're
He had 8.
both taking double damage from this.
Sea stone.
What
Sea
is it?
stone damage.
He took your thing, Gato.
You're still up.
That's
Whoa,
36.
Saber.
See, I would be taking 36, but I'm gonna unroll scroll.
Meanwhile, I'm bloody. Ow.
Because that would not be unconscious, and I'm not having that.
Yeah, I'm still up, but damn, I'm hurt badly.
And you're at 13.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Fucking hell.
uh,
It very much is.
See, if he didn't shoot me, I would have saved you, but I don't want to get Dr. Cuts. Sorry.
I need to make sure to heal y'all when it's
Commander, why
time.
the fuck didn't you kill this asshole?
it is now Neil.
Sorry.
Neil deGrasse, get up.
Uh-oh.
That uh-oh.
I can use that.
He's gonna go right here. You're the only one that's paying attention. Roll a perception.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see here. I got 16.
You notice at the bottom of his foot the sand that's right at the corner pretty much boost him up to hit the
Ant fruit?
no.
Oh.
But he has to catch, so either athletics or acrobatics is better for him. They're the same.
The athletics is doing for the jump, so the acrobatics would be like catching.
They're the same for him.
Yep.
Hey, nice.
And you see him vault over, leaving him 10 more movement, which he goes right in front. And first part of his attack. His fist. Is a miss. He's going to use Lucky.
Hey, he is lucky as well.
He hits. This does not do much damage. Like I said, this is not going to do much damage.
Yeah, at least he got max damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, quit punching things and actually use a weapon.
And now, the second part, where he'll be using the blade.
You said he used the sand to jump. That's what I saw from my thing. Reception.
Yes. Or the sand kind of boosted him.
Okay.
Okay.
Sword.
Is that you over there, Doctor?
Hmm? Yeah.
Is this the doctor?
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
got to
I
heal.
mean, that's a hit.
I'm gonna step you back towards you.
Dang,
That way you don't have to go too far forward. Damn. Well, is that a hit?
Yeah.
You turned this into a brute?
You see, you should lead off with that blade like that. It's better than stupid punching.
No. I marked him with my hand, which allows me to hit him with the blade.
Ah, I see.
And you'd be aware of this
It'd feel better.
attack style.
Gives you a better chance to hit. Okay, gotcha. I see.
There we go. You can just stay there. I have healing beam.
I would say step aside a little bit just because I want to try and shoot him, and I don't want to hit you.
I've moved all my.
He used up all his movement.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Neil. If you could
Yeah.
step aside,
No, he used all.
So crazy.
He used all his movement.
I can heal everybody with this 120 feet move, seeing thing. Dang.
Right. Saber.
You know I gotta get close to me.
I'm gonna use half my movement to fall back toward the doctor. Whoops.
You do know he can heal you from there.
I have range healing.
I did not know. I did not know that.
I was
But
about
I'm
to.
still that, and I don't want to be right up close against that POS.
That's fair.
I'm gonna. If can I use the ice bolts and the electro at the same time, or do I have to use just one and just one attack?
You only have access to one of your ice abilities left.
Good point. I'm gonna actually the ice armor lasts for 10 rounds. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and trigger that on myself, increase my armor class.
Given that, more than likely.
That is a bonus action.
Not yet. That would be a full round. Or that would be a action right now.
Okay. But I'm still gonna do that though and increase my armor to 19. And then I'm gonna hold position here next to the doctor. I can't do anything else.
You're tired to shoot. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. You use your
You
full
just said that that's
action,
the
yeah.
last one of the armor. That's why I was asking if I could do it like a bonus action. And
I'm trying to
so
think.
I can't do anything with that as a bonus action, can I?
No. It's only a 5-foot range.
Then, like I said,
The only people you can hit.
How much? What range?
5.
Okay. Yeah.
Right now, you'd only be able to hit your teammates.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's why I was asking. So honestly, the rifle I'm having at the ready, but I'm also taking a knee to lower the hitbox, so to speak. And I will hold position next to the doctor.
All right. Gato.
Well, like I said,
As you look at the battlefield, you see a ton of dead bodies.
Time to make it more. Bang.
That's a hit.
nice.
And
Nice damage.
I forgot you do so much damage. You're about to kill someone.
that's a hit.
31.
That's a kill.
You just murdered.
He killed this one and this one. Are we able to see these two people over here, or they're in a building or something?
At the moment, the only two that can see.
Oh.
They're probably shitting their pants at the moment.
Any shots fired? Like, what's going on?
Not to mention the fact they Chiro just showed up there and just obliterated several over there. And then they see the admiral.
Gotta be shooting in their boots.
This guy is gonna be bold and try to hit.
No, that's not bold. That's just suicidal.
He is going to try to hit. The only hope.
That man has conquered. That man has conquered.
No, that man has balls. For now.
Oh, cute. You wanted to play.
His friend will also attempt because he's not going to be able to make it to anyone else. Let's see. Crit? Nope.
So many coffins today.
1 moment. Just see something. In a 10-foot radius, he is going to control his conquerors. And to humor myself, They're gonna attempt. Fail and fail.
Nope.
Ooh, and that one.
As this guy goes down.
That's a critical.
As this guy goes down, he shits his pants.
Fleet Admiral is so strong, bro. So strong.
I just look at his muscles.
That amazing glow coming off his body, so red over. I like it.
All right, let's move on.
Doc.
Yes, sir.
Help.
So the combat is finished, or are we?
Everyone is down in this area.
I'm gonna heal. Saber. Since we're close, I won't have to use my healing beam, so we'll just use a regular med kit.
That works.
All right, 2d4 plus 2. And I don't want to use. You know, I'll use my plus 4. You gain 9 extra HP.
Out.
And I'm out of 2d4 plus 4 medkit. I can make more.
Is that 21?
No, it's just 9.
No, I'm saying my hit points now.
I should be at 20. Yeah, 21. 21.
Yep.
Nope. 22. 22. 22.
Okay.
Val?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm back basically to half health.
You could also
Go
do
ahead.
9 as well if you wanted to do that route.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna.
You're
How long
still
have I been?
sharing the screen
How long have I been muted?
for a little bit. For a little bit.
Damn,
I think we didn't
I was
really hear.
talking the entire time.
We didn't hear after you did your damage. I think.
Fuck.
Were you saying anything? What were you saying?
Yeah, I was checking the bodies to make sure, see if anybody's alive or if they're all dead.
There's 2 that are still alive. The 2 that got knocked out.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna tap one of their faces. Try to wake them up.
They got conquered.
Can I any of those like special potions that the guy used once last session?
Yeah, just checking for any treasure.
They don't seem to.
I don't have any of the healing items that the blacksmith used.
No. Igato, can I get you to do a Constitution save?
Ooh.
Ah, shit. Oh, I don't have a modifier, so this is a flat 20.
Good luck.
The stench is overwhelming.
I'm just gonna hold my nose back up. What the hell? And I'm gonna point my gun at him.
Go away.
Waking him up.
He's alive, right?
He's alive.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like poke it with my foot to try to wake him up
Huh?
while holding my nose. You smell like a garbage dump. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh. You can kind of tell that this guy's not gonna be able to speak.
Boy, is he barfing?
He did once and is gagging now.
Was the constitution rolled because of the guy who pooped his pants?
I'm gonna call Makai over here. Doctor, come take a look at this man.
Okay. Which
Yeah, do a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, can I warn him to cover his nose?
I got a +3. I think I'm lucky enough.
See,
Okay,
yeah.
better than me. Shit.
It's still bad, but you're able to kind of.
Deal with it since I'm a doctor. You know, bad hands.
It's worse than what you've done, but it's to you bearable. Kind of.
Can you see if you can get him in talking order? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
We could try. I'm gonna roll a medicine.
Oh God, that's putrid.
It's bearable.
This medicine's ain't that bad.
Oh. Saber. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's gonna
Hide and sense, yeah.
Ooh. Does that mean roll with disadvantage as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad. I didn't even think about that.
I just realized that
So it's a D20 plus 3.
twice, and you gotta take the lower.
Yeah.
So there's the first one, plus 3 on that. So
12.
You hurl. Yeah, you're throwing up. This is crazy.
Yeah.
You got a 12. Ooh.
Holy shit.
You smell worse. It smells so bad.
what the goddamn fuck is that shit noise? Smell. Wait a minute. That was considered what?
It's spreading.
I'm going that way. I'm running.
Right now.
I'm running over here.
Sorry about that, my internet cut out.
It's sort of like a biological weapon on him.
It is. Imagine if he was. Imagine if he followed.
Just walked over here.
At that point, I would make it a minus to the save. Until further notice, he is, depending on how close you were, which probably would have been right there if you followed.
No, let's see. Hang on.
That would have been 10 foot. You're right here. You were at 25.
30 feet away from, because I was over there.
You're right here. You're at 25, and then you're now far enough. But if you were 10 foot away, I think we found a new form of conquerors for him.
Smell. someone like throws. God, he has such a disadvantage when it comes to smell now.
Ooh, yeah, his smell right now is gone. All your sense of smell is just
Shit.
yeah.
Would someone please put him out of his misery? God damn.
You do know that's gonna make it worse.
No, I don't know that.
Hell, just throw him in the sea, man. Let the waves carry him away.
Do you say that?
Thinking about it.
He's gonna come over and try to resist.
Very well.
All right, I'm just gonna say. Do you have any idea what's wrong with him? Why does he smell this horrible?
Oh God. Oh.
Does he have
Yep.
skunk fruit or something?
No. He just walks away.
Wait, what if that 16 mass ain't getting?
He
Yeah.
doesn't know if he can actually, without cleaning him, without clothes on.
I'm touching him.
I mean, this guy is still unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Do I roll another
I'm
medicine for
surprised
him?
he
Or...
hasn't woken up from the stench.
He's a sound sleeper. The commander comes over and just. The commander just throws it.
Oh God, that poor dude.
Uh,
Looks like we only got one person alive still.
I could tell that you guys are having a hard time.
I'm moving away from him.
He's under.
Honestly, I wasn't aware if throwing him in the water would make it worse or not.
That's gonna pollute the sea.
I'm sure the Sea Kings will have fun with him.
It's probably gonna kill the sea geeks. That shit was horrible.
Hey, if a sea king comes and dies, we get to take its meat and stuff.
If it ate him, I don't want to eat it. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna walk over to the second guy. Well, you know what they say, second time's a charm. I'm gonna tap his face.
I thought you were just about to shoot
Huh? Oh!
Take your time.
Am I dead?
You may
Not
be in a few
yet.
moments, but we have a few questions that might save your life.
Hey.
Well, I want you to look over to that man right there. That's an admiral. I'm a captain. And you were by yourself. You will answer our questions clearly and correctly with honesty. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Where's your captain?
Farther down.
How many people does he have with him?
Estimated about 40.
And why were you here?
This is our base.
How many devil fruit users?
How far away are you? Are you yet? Yeah, you're yelling if you're.
You can come over here. The guy with the
Yeah, he's
shitty
gone.
pants is in the water.
Oh, okay. How many devil fruit users are there?
You need to get the opie no me fruit.
At least 4, I believe.
Well, do you know their powers?
No,
Are you lying to me?
just the captain's is electricity.
Can I roll an insight check?
Oh,
Yeah?
fuck, he has to go on me.
Does that
That's gonna
23
be-
do anything?
He's telling the truth.
Okay. He's telling the truth, I can tell.
Do you have any questions for him, sir?
Hmm. Besides Vonnie, who else is here? You know the captain. As you see him open up his marine shirt, you see a giant scar going down his chest.
What is Polo's character's name again?
Hmm?
Shiro.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering what Shiro just looks at the abs instead of the scar.
That's the fleet admiral, right?
I'm surprised he's not
Yeah.
swooning with
No,
delight.
that's just the admiral.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, admiral, right?
Yeah.
You have been working very hard, I see.
Oh my God! Stop. That voice is so. Stop it. You sound so horny. It's like stop. That was the worst one yet.
Uh,
I can't tell if Shira admires him or just wants to fuck him, bro.
I mean, it could be.
Both.
It could be both.
Oh no, man, that's a lot of lust. But all right, but back on topic.
you,
All right.
you know our captain. He's the one that gave me this. I was still a recruit. Okay. He has his commanders. Thought so. As you see the commander pull out of a satchel a flare gun. I was hoping I didn't have to.
Reinforcements.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Gus is gonna take out some handcuffs and handcuff his hands behind his back. You under arrest. You will wait on our ship until we process you.
Don't have to cuff me. I'll go with you gladly.
That's not your
I'm
choice.
dead if I go to the captain.
I understand, but you are a pirate, so I'm following procedure. Move forward.
I'm no longer a pirate.
Can we just knock him out?
I'm no longer a pirate.
That doesn't matter now, does it? You were a pirate. And I'm sure you committed quite the amount of crimes that you have to pay for.
Are we gonna keep fighting?
I assume we're waiting for reinforcements, and I'm fairly certain we can't handle the captain and his commanders.
Wait, who are we fighting? Is this a whole crew?
Yes.
Yeah, there's about 40 of them, plus the captain.
There's 40 more plus what we had just taken care of here.
We have a
At
fleet
least.
So we have
I
an
mean,
admiral. Yeah. But I'm sure, like he said the captain is as strong as he is, so.
If not
And what
stronger.
about- Whatever.
And then there's at least 3 other high captains that they have that are probably the devil fruit users.
Shouldn't we retreat then?
I don't think so. The
On.
about to summon reinforcements.
So this is a massive invasion?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, well. I'm gonna take this pirate scum back to the ship.
I started taking off my shirt and
Actually, Shiro, you're a big guy. You mind taking him back to the ship?
yes, just let me remove my shirt, please. I'm getting ready for this fight.
Yeah, you do that.
Right. You say that as you're looking at the admiral, right?
He's gonna fucking pat Shiro on the back. You're a good Marine, Shiro. Just after you're done with that, take him to the ship. You can come back.
Anything for you, Captain.
Just make
keep
sure he's
working.
handcuffed. I don't really care what he says.
Okay. Are you gonna hit me after, or am I good?
Why would I hit you?
Never mind. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go.
Well,
I'm
if
gonna,
they
I'm gonna
call
walk
out
over.
that,
I'm gonna. I'm gonna walk over to Verkahi. You
oh,
might have to do a little. He might need a checkup after we get back.
I think he's somewhat fine.
I mean, don't get me wrong. As my subordinate, I like him. He's a strong Marine, but he's a little strange, that one.
I mean, a lot of people are strange in this world.
Yes, but he is enamored with the admiral here. I'm a little worried he's gonna sneak into his bed in the middle of the night,
I think
get
it's more.
himself killed.
I think it's more so his muscles and abs.
That's the same thing, isn't it?
I guess that is true.
Moment. Bringing it in the reinforcements. You will see 3
Only 3?
admirals with their recruits. One moment. I am bringing all 3 in. The recruits are pretty much just fodder.
Can I get some more healing?
We'll probably have to have a short rest.
And to show you, first one to arrive. Come over here. Hello, Victor. It's been a while.
Gato's gonna salute.
I salute as well.
Aurora. It's been a while.
Oh, body is nice as well. How you do, man?
Oh my god.
He's gonna walk over and chop him in the head, show some respect.
I'm sorry. It's just I can't. It's hard to. Yes, Captain.
Oh my god. Can I just like go and
This dude's a fucking menace. Nobody's safe.
I'm gonna just go inside the house to see if there's anything in here. Should I roll investigation, I guess?
And then you see, arriving shortly after,
I'm still saluting.
well, if it isn't Jackson. Victor. Been a while. I know. Why haven't you come to our base in a while? I need to spar when I have my entertainment right here.
Looking over at Shiro.
As at everyone. Oh, you can always bring them.
At least this guy has his body covered mostly.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop him.
He can tell.
I wouldn't mind feeling your power.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then
He's gonna chop him again.
the last one. Well, it isn't Victor. Carl. You know I don't go by that anymore. I'm still gonna call you that. How long have we known each other? Too long. So, what's the situation? Fuck. Everyone that's outside, roll a perception.
Oh, okay.
The two that are inside here, you
Yeah.
don't get to see this.
Oh well.
God damn it!
You have been rolling very,
Okay,
very
well,
bad.
I know, bro. I know.
I printed that, by the way.
I think Saber took your luck.
He did. Man. It's bullshit.
That's the third crit that I've had today. Good God.
This game is so biased.
And Zero, you're the last. I mean, Saber, you see this.
Yeah.
Well, I roll a what? Dexterity?
Uh, yeah. Which is wisdom?
Oh, wisdom. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing this. +1.
You can still do good.
It's not a hard. Fortunately for Renji.
Yeah. I know.
He's just too despondent thinking of all the paperwork back at base.
Yeah. I mean, no. Wait. I finished.
You also see this. At the mention of that name, all three look a little afraid.
I thought he was gonna fail and just look at all the abs around him.
He should have disadvantage.
No.
Nah.
I can tell by their muscle movement something was off.
Muscle movement is crazy. You're a fiend.
Wow.
The muscles on his
If
face.
all three of these other powerful admirals show a little bit of fear just at the name of that guy, who is this guy?
You,
Are you
br-
saying this out loud or like?
you brought rookies to see a You brought rookies to a Yonko base?
Oh, it's a
That of the strongest? I knew you were reckless. But thought it'd be good field work for them. You got to.
He's gonna step forward. Yes, sir. He salutes.
Go back to my ship.
At once, it's gonna fly over.
And
No,
go back to
it
base.
is go. Wait, go back to base.
Yes. I guess it was a mistake to bring you guys here.
Oh, we're all going back. Okay.
Oh my god, Captain.
Sir, with all due respect, I, I, I believe I speak for the crew, but we would like to help you.
At least let us
Unless
fight.
y'all.
This guy is
We're
above.
outclassed in this one.
This guy might be on par with all four of us.
We can clear the.
I see. Well, there's no
Y'all
point.
don't even.
We're outclassed and outgunned.
There's no point
This
in us
battle-
dying then. All right, Marines, pack up. We're going back to base.
Permission to speak?
Permission granted.
Sir, my body, I mean,
Oh my
we can
God.
clear the fog.
When you say my body, he balls
Clear.
up his fist and puts it down.
We can clear out the weaklings at least. So you guys won't have to worry about them, and you guys can take on the captains.
We don't
You saw how
Imagine.
easily
need to worry.
handled the weaklings here.
You know, my body is just thirsting for a
All
fight.
right, all right.
Please.
After he says my body, Gox is just gonna grab him by his collar and just start pulling. Come on. I'm sure they've had enough.
The commander puts an arm on you and uses all
Can't move.
of his conquerors focused on you.
Okay, you're out. Oh,
Did I?
There's
And
no
I'll just pull
resisting
it out.
that.
I kind of like embrace it.
Oh
Like,
my
Oh my
god.
god.
Roll the Constitution saving throw.
Are you sure he doesn't need a checkup?
Can I? I'll check him up after we get back to the billet base.
Something is wrong.
Did I find anything in this shabby house, by the way?
Roll perception.
Hey, nice perception. I'm gonna. I'll take 15.
You find some herbs, medicinal herbs.
More herbs.
can I do anything to boost like this or no? Like my roll or no? Like
15.
The,
So Shiro,
is there any loot on any of the pirates?
no,
Yeah, can I do any? I can't do anything to boost the roll.
No.
Or something like that.
no.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
no. It's
Even if you rolled a 20, he'd still conquer you.
this was to determine how many hours you're out.
he's out for a day. It seems.
Wait, 8 hours?
Close to no
Oh,
20.
oh, 20 hours. If you probably rolled better, you could have just been out for like an hour.
He rolled a nat 20. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna.
He carries me with a smile on my face.
Oh my god.
Was there, Matthew, was there any loot on any of these pirates?
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Even the commander with those, with whatever gun that was he had, that was
You notice that it's.
that guy.
You noticed after Neil's attack, the gun is split in half.
So it can only do one attack.
I will take 2 pieces and take that with me at least.
Hey, blacksmith.
Maybe
can you
the
repair this?
blacksmith can do something with it. Who knows?
You're touching the gun.
Oh god.
Roll a fortitude save at disadvantage.
Hang on.
Does this have a devil fruit or something?
He loaded another bullet.
It had a sea stone shot that was in it.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking that, hey, after the shot is out of the cave, so it's good. Alright, so you said disadvantage?
Yeah. Oh! Ooh. Ooh.
It's
Ooh.
always one good roll and one
Ooh.
bad roll. The bad roll always goes first.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
After I'm gonna get out of the
So
house.
basically a 6 is what I take.
No. Oh, this sucks. You touched the sea sown bullet. So, whatever this is, you're taking double.
Oh, okay.
You're still up.
Yeah.
You have 80 HP left. I think.
6.
After I'm gonna see Saber just more hurt. Like, what did you do?
The son of a bitch gun is made of sea stone. I didn't know.
Has a sea stone bullet in it, and you're grabbing it.
I'm grabbing the gun, not the damn bullet.
The bullet is in the gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the gun and just say I'll keep it for now. You said 2 pieces of a gun.
Yeah.
Have the was gonna have the blacksmith take a look at it. Maybe he can do something without the goddamn fucking sea stone.
Yeah, I got 2 medicinal herbs right from that base.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use a med kit on him real quick.
No. I'll rest on the ship. You save your meds. I rest on the ship.
2 people in the med bay.
Yeah, me who's the doctor on the ship could help.
All right.
Does that mean he can't ever use sea stone bullets again?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Cause he
Like gloves or something. Hey, hang on a second. Would it still affect me if I wore gloves?
it'd be heavy to where you would have to roll a strength save. There's still that effect. But you would
actually counteract it.
it wouldn't be a impossible DC. It'll just be hard.
No, I'm saying I'm thinking now for a further long term, like sea stone repellent armor or something like that.
Unfortunately, it does not exist.
Well, shit. Invent something.
Hey, blacksmith, invent this.
Exactly. Invent something to resist sea stone. That's outside of my understanding. I don't care if it's outside. Do it.
I know you can invent anything.
Yeah, you'd be talking about a DC 60.
Also, sea stone is the hardest material in the One Piece world.
Imagine a sea stone blade.
That would be retarded. Be OP.
That would be good for people who don't have devil fruit users fighting against them.
Technically, you could try to pick up a sea stone blade, like Smoker.
I mean, the reason why that shit is like, cause like that shit's really fucking hard to make. Cause like he has like a tiny bit of sea stone embedded in like the top of his little staff thing. It's like working that thing into a blade is just, it might be impossible just based on the durability of it. Cause also you got to go to Wano to get like like a blacksmith that knows how to do it, and most of them are dead.
That is true.
Well, this is a parallel universe.
We have to also go to the
True.
to the
Very
Fishman
true.
Island just to do it.
What if we could coat our weapons in sea stone?
Oh god. Are you trying to kill me?
Are you trying to kill the two?
Or me.
You're gonna fucking grip on and slice the shit out of me, and I'm just gonna die.
I mean, unless you get mind control, no.
That's crazy.
If you fucking start carrying around
Was
sea stone weapons, I'm never gonna come near you.
would any of you have said Wano or the equivalent?
I don't think any of us even know about Wano.
I don't know what a Wano is.
I'm probably just holding the sea stone bullet, trying to see. Why not?
Bukahi.
Maybe I've read a report or something.
Bukahi. Can I have you do an investigation?
You want me to roll investigation?
Even if he
Yes.
gun
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's my +3 intelligence. I'm using lucky.
Go ahead.
I'm using lucky again.
Jeez.
One more after this.
God.
Okay. That's good enough. You would be aware of blacksmiths from Wano, or the equivalent in this world.
Where it,
New World. The black.
Yeah.
basically we have to be at least level 10 or higher. Basically level 10 or higher probably just to get through the Grand Line and then further beyond.
Oh wait, we
But
haven't even made it to the Grand Line yet.
but do you mention that land after looking at the sea stone?
Supposed to go to, or
After seeing the sea stone.
supposed to go. Yeah, I say. I have to go to
I'm
Wano
I'm
if I
I'm,
want to do
I'm
something.
gonna cut him off when I hear him say what, and I'm gonna pull him to the side.
Huh? What? Oh.
Uh, so
Alright,
was just the sea stone the bolt that I
are you
touched, or
sure
was
you
the
want
gun
to
made
tell
out of
them
sea
that?
stone?
I mean, I kind of trust Saber, but Shiro's kind of a.
He's knocked out.
Man, he might.
I'm
He's
knocked out. Conquer.
Remember, he's knocked out. He can't
Conquer,
do
are
it.
you for real?
True. Alright, I guess we can go back over then.
So you say,
I need to go.
isn't? Oh, you need to go back to my hometown or home island.
Yes. I was looking at these sea stones and I was thinking, what if we
Mind
could
if I see it?
like, sure. Give him the sea stone bullet.
Hmm. Decent quality. As you hear him basically whistle, and you see a gigantic hawk come in.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, Navarre, can you take this to my father? See if he could do anything with it. And hands it, ties it, and sends it off.
Hey, nice.
Thanks.
Glad you got to go to Wano. Nice. Thank you very much.
You're not gonna see that bullet for a long time, brother.
Hello.
That's a
Uh,
long journey.
It'll take about 3 days to get there. My dad would probably have to study for probably about 4 days. Figure out if he could do anything with it. And if he does, he'll send Navarre back with a case. Do you want me to? Oh, wait. He whistles it back and has a note. Do you want me to request a weapon for someone or armor or something?
Ooh.
I guess for the double fruit users, armor is probably the worst.
Yeah, keep that stuff away from me.
And Saber.
Uh, uh, should be able to make a pretty decent weapon.
What kind of weapon does Shiro use, or is he just barehanded?
Barehanded.
Straight hands. I use like braces to like help me
Um,
strength and shit. Strength and stuff.
Imagine a katana made out of sea stone.
Yeah,
um,
from a distance, I'm never getting close. I'm just gonna be 600 feet away, just fucking spamming fucking beams of fire at you.
I'm
um,
firing my rifle at you as well.
Do you mind if I
Like, if anybody
get
wants
an
to
upgrade?
the sea stop boy, they get shot on sight.
Mind if I get an upgrade?
Did this guy say something?
Yeah, Neil.
Uh,
He says, "Do you mind if I do it?"
sure.
Yeah, sure, kid.
Um,
It's your father's service, after
Is
all.
Neil gonna be with
You're
us
entitled to have
continuously?
something.
Matt.
Hmm?
Is Neil gonna be with us continuously?
yes.
Yes.
Then yeah,
He
I'd say we're
performs
gonna go
new
ahead and get
recruits.
the upgrade.
I thought it was the animal with the bird, not him. Sorry.
No.
Said what?
Yeah.
Sure.
He's so he writes specifications on paper and then ties it around the other foot. Yeah.
Hey, but before you send the bird, how's the armor in Wano? Not sea stone, just normal armor.
Pretty good. My dad's not the best at armor, but I know someone that could make a decent, some decent armor.
Okay, Polo. Since Shiro's not awake, like, if he could say something, what would he want?
More muscle.
I'm talking in terms of
No,
gear,
that's
you bastard.
Um,
I don't know. I feel like
Because I'm sure
when he gets in
Gandos
like
can well
more
enough to
fighting,
guess.
this stuff to like reinforce his body, so he won't keep hurting himself.
He wants an armor like
Um,
this.
no. He don't want that.
no armor.
More muscles. Okay, fine. Give him steroids. Give him steroids. He wants more muscles.
No steroids, no steroids. Milk, give him milk. And One Piece, they drink milk too, and they do grow like bones and shit.
Like, he could probably get better bracers than he has now.
Yeah, just upgrade the braces.
All right, all right.
Hey, get him your finest pair of bracers. Will pay.
Writing more. How far? Actually, before you left, he goes, or he says, Saber, correct?
Yes.
Um, from what I heard, you were uh asking for a rifle.
Yeah.
I could see if my dad can make
Yeah. This one.
better.
You sure? I've got another weapon if I need to send this one off.
Uh, oh wow, that was one of my dad's early models.
Oh.
Mind if I look at it?
Sure, go ahead.
He's gonna use his investigation. Oh, some chipped here. Ooh, stock's not looking good. The barrel. It's good for now. And
Sure,
ooh,
it's a little loose.
I could probably do a small fix on that.
I was hoping to get like a scope on it so I can use it more like a sniper rifle.
Trust me, that's gonna make it worse. This thing wasn't meant for, and make it way too heavy.
Oh. Well, okay.
What's the
-4 to the second.
For both
Unless you
attack
have
or just attack?
proficiency and weapon fighting, I think.
I just wanted to know. Thank you.
Because I got the twin blade that I can still use. You said I had proficiency with it, Matt?
Yeah, and then you need to get 2 weapon now. Well, this will last you. I can write to my dad to get him to do a better. You were looking more towards a sniper? Okay. One more piece of paper. Okay. On the bear. Try to get these all there, please.
Can I give him the gun casing just in case, or no?
Uh,
The 2 pieces of the gun.
can't do much with that, unfortunately.
If anything, our blacksmith can melt it down and make something else.
Use it to reinforce, or you'll hear Navarre.
Yeah.
You can melt it down to probably reinforce the other recruits.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be good. Go ahead.
Make them slightly better. Maybe.
Well, any other scrap that you can find, I would say you go ahead and take that as well, if there is any.
Unfortunately, none of the weapons are even worth melting down.
Pity.
Sorry that I kind of hid where I was from.
you're fine. It's good. It's good information that you don't want most people to know.
You wouldn't happen to be hiding anything else from us, would you?
Oh, no, no, no.
You are a Marine now. I expect you to be honest.
I just needed to make sure everything's was all right. Anyone that learns that I'm from Wano pretty much uses me. Even at the arena.
Horrible.
That's what happened. Which is probably also why my dad forced me to come here.
Hmm.
Does that mean I hand
No
over
harm
my
done, I
rifle for him to
suppose.
fix, or are they gonna make a brand new one?
A brand new.
Okay.
Which will end on figuring out how good these weapons are. It will take a while.
Did you roll for the armor? That's understandable. Did you roll for the how good the armor was from our blacksmith?
Yeah. It's gonna be okay. Please do not be scared from this plus modifier.
It's about to be a plus 30, isn't it?
If not higher.
Nat 20.
Everyone want to give a guess?
I'm gonna guess 40.
I'm gonna
You
guess
already
4.
you already said 30, 40, Gato, or
Wait, what am I guessing?
Renji. What do you think this plus to the Wano blacksmith is?
I'm gonna guess 45.
Come on, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
And Polo?
And I said 45.
30.
The Wado
52.
blacksmith. Huh, that was close.
Oh wow, 52. Yeah, you were.
There was 3 from that guy.
Pretty high. He is a Wano blacksmith.
There's 3 that were from that guy. Still really good. And then 1 from the other. The armor, or the 2 armor pieces. 1 for bracer, the bracers, and armor for. This is gonna take a while.
Me.
I didn't ask for anything, did I?
No.
I think. Oh well. Because I have a good dagger and scimitar for now.
And then upgrading that chakram. Okay, that's the armor guy.
Dagger keeps.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Bracers were 60 and the armor for Saber ended up being really well.
Yeah, that's more like Mastercraft shit. They're there.
Yeah, Wano is masters of blacksmithing.
I could have probably asked for better armor as well. Oh. Anyway, dang. Just imagine the nat 20. 78. That's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 78.
And they're not even the best blacksmith. If someone asks for an actual katana besides him, he could have gotten the best blacksmith there.
I unfortunately can't do katana since it's not my proficiency.
I think the only person that can,
Unless I take a feat.
I think the only 2 are Gato and Saber. If they wanted to use. Yeah?
I don't have any straights.
What's
Fuck
the
that.
what's the damage on the katana versus
Or katana's dex
my
weapons.
twin blade?
Katanas.
Yeah, they are.
Katanas are so there's light, which is 1d8, and there's versatile, which can do either 1d8 or 1d10.
So I don't have
In my system,
yeah.
there's grades.
Oh.
I do the grades. Mato, Supreme, Ultimate, and
Legendary.
pretty much.
And there's the black blade as well.
Yep.
Let's see, the twin blade that I got right now, it's a 2d8 plus 5 slash and finesse.
Yeah.
Well, you could just make the blade black when you get enough hockey.
It's true.
Once he gets
But the problem
armament at 7.
two blades, I suffer a minus to my attacks because I don't have
You can use it as 1. Because it's connected right now. You can actually split it apart and then use it too. But it is 1 blade right now.
Normally, I would go for a katana, but I made my character concept around him not
Yeah.
being able to use martial weapons, so he's a ranged character.
I mean, you could use a light katana if someone ever gets close.
yeah, sort of like the Naginito.
I mean, they won't get close. I have Misty Step. I've just never had to use it.
It's still